Hello friends and welcome back. It's me, Self-Critical Automaton, and I'm playing Dark Souls. So, picking up exactly where we left off pretty much. What we're actually going to do is we're going to zoop back where we came from, because if we go into here, the arena where we fought, there's a person. How interesting. And it looks like she might be a human, which is also very interesting.
You? Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Well, I mean, you can't really deny a request like that.
Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it. May the Lord guide thee. May the Lord...
And that's all she says, I think. Now, this is Lord's Blade Kieran, the fourth of the Knights of Gwyn, who is an assassin and has cool armor. As you can see, that is the tail off of the end of... I say the tail, it's the plume off of the end of the Wolf Knight's whatchamacallit, helmet. I'm good at words today. Now, there are strong implications that she loved Artorias, which is, you know, it's interesting, and here she turns up after he's dead, and has made a little grave for him. But if he shimmered out, where did she get the tail of his helmet from?
May the Lord...
So, maybe shimmering out doesn't mean what I think it means, or maybe that was a mistake, or maybe there's something else going on. Still, as you can see, she is human scale rather than giant scale, which means she's the only member of the Knights of Gwyn, and indeed the only person associated with the deities of Anor Londo that we know of, who is a human, or at least human-sized. Which is very curious, in my opinion. The two weapons she gave us are... Let's see, where are they? Am I about to get attacked? No, I'm okay. Sorry. The Dark Silver Tracer. The victim is first distracted by dazzling streaks of the Gold Tracer, and then stung by the vicious poison of this dagger, which seems to have no poison damage. It's interesting. But weird. Very strange. That should have poison damage, shouldn't it? Anyway. Where's the gold one? There it is. Gold Tracer, which has bleed. I mean, that has bleed, so the other one should have... Well, anyway. Yeah, that's all of that for now. We'll have to head back up there again shortly to, once we get the key, to go talk to Gal. All these guys are back because of me using the bonfire. I don't remember last episode. Ooh, 2 shards from that guy. That's nice. I don't remember what happened last episode, and I haven't watched it back. I am not very well. I've got a sore bad tummy, and I've slept for about 16 hours out of the last 24. So I'm a little bit out of it, but here I am playing Dark Souls for you guys, because I love you all so very much. And that sounded sarcastic, but I meant it seriously. You're pretty great. I mean, I'd love to have a huge army of fans, but if I only have a few fans, it's nice that you guys are them. Because you're cool and nice. Nice, good. Good, nice. This is... Wow, I'm really fucking out of it. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so I did miss something quite important last time, which luckily I have now remembered, and hopefully I can find here. After I've, you know, dealt with the pumpkin heads. Apparently they're officially called bloat heads, but, you know, they look like they've got pumpkin heads. Alright, I take it back, they don't really look like they've got pumpkin heads. I wonder if they'll still attack me if I wear one on my head. Gross. And stairways down there, is there? Not here, nope. So yeah, Lord Blade Kieran is the only also... Actually, she's not the only one. She's one of the 2 Knights of Gwyn that we actually meet in a non-hostile circumstance, which is curious because you'd think that if you'd killed the man she loved, who... I mean, there are strong implications that she was in love with Artorias. Also, guys, I'm one of you. Why did you attack me? Then, yeah. There should not be, like... Wow. All of that stuff I said. So, if we go around here, there should be a developer message somewhere that I can't find. Oh, where did he come from? Don't you recognise me, Dave? It's me, Bob. Bob the Bloathead. Can he fix it? No idea, because he is corrupted by falling through the floor, apparently. Right, yeah, so what I really want to find is the developer message, which is around... Oh, fuck. Developer message was around here somewhere, which says "Let there be light." That's the clue that you can use a light source to break open some secret walls here. Ah, yeah, okay, I think it's around here. There we go, that's the one. Yeah, so you can tell it's a developer message because of the Oscar of Astora marker, and they make some weird fucking noises, don't they? Anyway, so switch back to the old sunlight maggot, and as you can see, hole in the wall. What are we going to find here? The silver pendant. Now this is a really useful item, but it's pretty weird. Just clear all these out. Silver pendant deflects dark. Silver pendant engraved with the crest of Artorias. One of the ancient treasures of Anor Londo presented to Artorias for facing the abyss. Effectively deflects the dark of the abyss, especially in its magic forms. That means it must have been given to him before he set off to save this place from the abyss, because he died on his way out. You know, we killed him. Which is another interesting thing. In fact, I was going to show the soul itself before I foolishly gave it to Kieran instead of... Ouch. Doing something more interesting with it. But, yeah, so it mentions on there that Artorias is hailed as being the hero who fought back the abyss, but yeah, that's the pendant. You can use it as many times as you like. If it's doing the big glowy thing, then dark attacks will be blocked, which is very useful against Manus, the boss we're going to go fight. So yeah, it says, "Ah, strange, some unsung hero must have been the one who actually defeated the abyss." And Artorias took the credit. But we know that, you know, it's a bit more complex than that. We didn't, you know, he didn't take the credit, he died on his way out. And the Nameless Undead isn't... It's not the Nameless Undead. The Chosen Undead is actually from the future, so, you know, no one would know you were here anyway. Ah, yeah, there we go, Marvelous Chester. Now what he does is he pops in behind you and then shoots you in the back, but if you're clever like me, then you can get away with backstabbing him. He actually has a completely unique animation set, and in game terms, like, he's not... In lore terms, he's a human, just like you, an undead human, just like almost everyone. But in actual mechanical terms, he's his own unique entity. Like his behind here, like his you know, if you had something that did bonus damage to hollows, it wouldn't do any bonus damage to him, or that did bonus damage to humans or living beings or whatever, you know, because as far as the game is concerned, he's his own guy. Now, when we kill him, we're not going to get his armor set, although you can get his armor set in the game. That's because he is not dead in his own realm. As I've said before, when you kill a dark spirit, you aren't actually killing them, you're just vanquishing them. You're knocking them out of your world and back into their own. So, but there's a confluence between your world and his world, and that is back at the entrance to this area, on the other side of the Colosseum. So, if you go back there, he's still there, and he's like, "Oh man, why did you kill me? That was a shitty thing to do, you shouldn't have killed me." Not that you actually killed me, but you know what I mean. This is kind of bullshit. This is a mimic, but you can't tell because the string clips into the floor, the chain clips into the floor. So, what we're gonna do is this. Pow! See? Nobody likes you, Mimic. And that is how you deal with bullshit. Very good, I know, right? That was very good of me. So, it should be in here somewhere. Ah, here we go. Head carved of arch trees by Gao in his imprisonment. Gao imparts an emotion into each and every completed carving, which helps him achieve personal enlightenment. How strange. When a head is disturbed, it speaks, reflecting the emotion conferred to it. This head says, "I'm sorry. Have another look. Isn't that an expression of atonement?" This head says, "Very good. Have another look. Does it not appear quite jovial?"
Very good.
Very good. I wonder if that's supposed to be Gao's own voice. Well, we can find out a bit later on when we meet him. But, there's nothing more infuriating than getting killed by an invader who then drops one of these in front of you and is like, "Very good," and you're like, "Oh, fuck you," you know? I mean, just using it isn't a problem. What really gets my goat is when they kill you easily. Like, you don't even manage to put up a good fight, then they drop it and it's like, "Very good," and you're like, "Fuck you, guy. Fuck you." You gonna... Nope, not gonna oblige me. Okay. So, yeah, there's not really much more for me to say about all that. That is a sorcerer, so we're gonna try and get some headshots from here, just to make life a bit easier. Right on target. Oh, okay, he's in range. I thought maybe I was beyond his range, but apparently not. Oh, that dodge timing! I'm so good at this. Bye! That's fantastic! It's actually quieter because it's down at the bottom of the hole. Oops, I actually didn't mean to.
Very good.
Yeah, okay, don't... okay. So yeah, bit of a tough place next. There's shitloads of bloat heads in here. Not just that one. And, you know, in ones or twos they're easy because they've got no poise, so you can pretty much just wipe them down, but when there's a bunch of them, they do a lot of damage, and it's quite hard to keep them. Oh, fantastic. Accidental backstab. The gift that keeps on giving, so to speak. So, there's, yeah, this guy ambushes, because they always do that. These guys are pretty easy to get backstabs on as well, because they stand still for quite a while before they attack. And there's bloat sorcerers down here somewhere. I think there's like 3 of them in this room. Ah, there's one. Let's see if we can kill it before it zaps me. Oh, come on, that was a hit. You know that was a hit. That was close. How about that dodge, though? I'm actually doing pretty well at the dodging today. Can't get across that fist-high wall. That is a fist-high wall, it's not even... not even waist high wall, it's literally like, it's 1 brick high. So yeah, as you can see, they do a lot of damage. That guy can't hit me though, because there's a fist high wall in the way. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a spell called Dark Fog. It's basically the same as Poison Fog, but it uses dark for some reason. I did not know that they could do that. I normally just try and get rid of them all super quick. I don't normally, you know, fuck about. In the immortal words of Cohen the Barbarian, either fight or muck about, don't do both. Okay, 4 more of them. Is there a sorcerer over there? No, 5 more. There's definitely more sorcerers in this room. Let's see if I can draw them out a few at a time. So... oh, fuck, is that... oh, no, that's just Rolly Allen. Good old Rolly Allen. All we bloatheads love him. Actually, I'm not a bloathead anymore, am I? I took my head off. I suppose it is kind of appropriative to run around with a bloathead's head on my head saying I'm a bloathead, you know? Like, I mean, I have the benefit that I can take that head off. They can't take that head off. They have to wear it all the time because it's their actual head. Not a severed head that they're putting on top of their own head, which, wow, that's fucking gross. I think I may have missed another secret area with stuff in it, but I don't really have the energy to go check on it and find out where, if anywhere, it is. Yeah, anyway, so continuing on. There it is, I knew there was... oh, fuck. Yeah, dark damage has a physical component, which is weird, but okay. Soul of a hero. It's interesting that there's still a bunch of dead peeps here, because, like, if those are, like, other chosen undead that didn't, you know, survive... I'm getting really good at dodging. She says immediately before getting hit by a bunch of... oh, fuck! Honestly, the noises I make, right. Oh, that one's still alive. What did we learn? We learned that the lesson we ostensibly learned very early on in this game, which is that if you get cocky, or, you know, talk yourself up in any way, you will get murdered. I clearly did not learn as much as I thought I had. Now, somewhere around here is a shortcut. Not here. I wish they would stop laughing as well. Can we get in there? Nope. I mean, there's no reason why you should be able to, but anyway. So if we shoot that down... okay, maybe if I shoot the rope? There we go. You can get up on that ledge to cut it down, but it's always easier just to shoot it down. Dark Fog. I think that might... I feel like it should be a sorcery, but it might be a pyromancy. Or... no, I feel like it should be a pyromancy, but I think all of the dark spells are sorceries. Although there are dark pyromancies as well in the later games. Maybe there are in this one. Come on, guys. I can hear you. I know you're here. You're not exactly subtle with that, you know, monkey laughing. And it's interesting, actually, how ape-like they are. I mean, it's the way they sort of hop and bound, and they have arms that are super long. Because when we finally meet Manus, he's a big monkey. I probably could have said that with a bit more fanfare, but basically he does look quite a lot like a large ape. Oh, hello. And, looking like a large ape is interesting because he is the primordial... oh, for fuck's sake. Looking like a big ape is interesting because he is the primordial human. What do we know of humans in the real world? Humans and apes are descended from a common ancestor. I nearly said we're descended from apes, but that would be factually incorrect. Because of the common ancestor thing. Anyway, so I'll just finish up this little secret area, and that'll be the end of today. I'm sure you've had enough of my aimless wittering. No, that's not what I meant to say. Something similar to that, I guess. But that's less, it wasn't aimless. What was the word I was looking for? Anyway, yeah, so this one's a safe chest, as we can see. In here we have the red titanite chunk. I say we have a red titanite chunk, which is useful for leveling things up. But the things it levels up are maybe not ones I have. Is this not a secret? I thought there was a secret wall here. Because, okay, well, whatever. Yeah, like I've said before, it's been a really long time since I actually did the DLC. I tend to skip it on playthroughs. Yeah, but we can jump from here to there. That's probably what I was thinking of. Doo-doo-doo. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-pow. Oh, no backstab then. No stack bab. This guy thinks he's a sneaky sneakerson, but he's not. What good opportunities for episode titles today. Sneaky McSneakerson, very good. You thought you were clever, but you weren't clever because I'm cleverer than you, or something. Not you, the listener. You, this guy. Is it listener? I suppose it should be viewer. Maybe I should start calling you readers. And that's all for you. I really should think my one-liners through before I say them. There we go, the crest key, that's what I'm looking for. So, I'll tell you what, because some of my episodes recently have been a bit short, I'll just continue on to the shortcut, which will be in literally just a moment. And then, yeah, so as a sorry for short episodes recently, we will have a extra 10 seconds of me running across this gross slimy thing. And again, you know, it's clear that the lower you get, the further sunk into the abyss it is. What's up with that? That doesn't really make much sense, because the abyss, if the abyss is as I think of it, a what you might call cosmic constant type thing. You know, the abyss is like fire and life and death and light and dark. It's a cosmic... I always thought of it as a cosmic constant. But playing through this stuff again and having, you know, thought a bit harder about this stuff, because, you know, I only ever played through this once properly and then I zipped through it like one other time and then most of the time I skip it. It's actually implied, interestingly, that the abyss is not some kind of, you know, cosmic existence thingy. It's actually some kind of weird other thing, some kind of created, corrupted thing that should not exist, but does. So yeah, that's all from me. I hope you had a lovely time. Where is my wave? There is my wave. Bye!